Hello and welcome to my channel, Princess Lillian's Garden. In today's video, I'm going to show how to produce 1,000 yam seedlings using leaves and vines. We may use rooting hormones or try to keep the plant from germs by use of aloe vera, aspirin, so that the plant's own rooting hormone will kick in and take off. You should see my video on plant hormones in yam growing. Please subscribe to my channel. I would very much appreciate it, and this is very important to me. Thank you. Like and leave a comment. There's the yam plant that I showed last month. It was 4 months of growth then, and it had these leaves. I pointed out that it's already growing side shoots. This yam plant was outside at that time, and I'm growing it in a temperate region. This is a plant that is supposed to be growing in warm climate in the tropical regions. So the plant is able to germinate, produce leaves and side shoots. And then there's a great difference between the temperature during the daytime and at night time. The leaves started yellowing, so I had to place it under cover. You can't grow yam outside in the temperate region. It has to be a tropical climate. And after that, the yam grew new side shoots, which have elongated and so within the end of April that I did the last recording, and now the end of May, June, it's June now, these leaves have come along, and this is what I'm going to use to produce the yams that we need, the yam seedlings. For this, I'm going to need the aloe vera, because the yam needs a sort of rooting hormone. So we can either use the rooting hormone or make sure it remains sterile by use of antibiotic plants like aloe vera for it to have its own rooting hormone kicking. So when you use aloe vera, it's antibiotic, antibacterial, and it will keep the stems clean from germs. When you grow it, the roots will come out in about 2 weeks. And that's what I'm going to show now. This is true yam Dioscorea. And I'm going to try to produce hundreds of seedlings from this one plant, and from all other plants I should be able to get 1,000 seedlings. If you're in the tropical region, I would advise that you try this, because It brings down the cost of yams, and it also reduces diseases, which is a great problem in the yam industry. This is the aloe vera plant. The leaves are succulent, and I've taken off one. You can see it's soft. I can press it. That is aloe vera. So I hope you'll be able to identify it. It grows freely all over. So this is what I'm going to prepare and use. I will grow it with the different types for growing out the roots, just so you can use whatever you have available. It could be aloe vera with aspirin, could be the actual rooting hormone that you buy in the shop with aspirin. There's several different combinations we can do just to make this yam leaves grow roots and give us some yam seedlings. I have washed the aloe vera, so just take off the sides. There's some spines like thorns. To open up. So to get this hard gel, you see that there's a part of it as well. There's more liquid. To scrape out the this, and then scrape out the liquid. So to collect all of this aloe vera leaf, put it in a blender. Now I have collected it. You can use a fork to blend it together. If it falls out and drops, don't put it back in. I think we have a good enough structure now. So bottle. that's the aloe vera I'm going to use. Now this is the main vine, but while it was outside, it stopped growing because of the cold, the heat. This is a side vine that has come out on the side. So this is what I'm going to use now, because I was not supposed to use the main vine. I'm supposed to use the side vine. So I cut this side vine. I have up to about 4 or 5 leaves and cut it at this point. You can get some of the leaves are falling off, but it's supposed to have 2 leaves on each node that we come across. So you use the 2 leaves, but if it's falling off, you use the 1 leaf. And then in the places where there are no leaves, I will try using just the nodes like that to see how we can grow it from the vines. Just get to put a few drops of Dettol in the water. This water is about 1.5 liters. And then I'll immerse the leaves. The Dettol will serve as a fungicide. You can use any other specific fungicide that you have available. This is the first leaf. I've cut it. This is about 1 centimeter, no, or about 1 inch or centimeter is both all right. Just make sure there's enough room for when it's drying up. Now here, the leaves are so tiny, I'm just going to try the vine. So I'll keep it long so that I can locate it. This is what it will be like. I'll take it out. So it adds 2 cut portions, the top and the bottom, and pull just a little aloe vera into the hole. This one's a single leaves. Already made the hole. Pour some aloe vera in the hole and then dip it in. And so, to stop it from drying out, I'll cover it with the cellophane overnight, and then I'll check it tomorrow. See, maybe I'll take the cellophane off or just puncture some holes in it. It depends on how steamed up it is, because if it gets steamed up, then I have to put holes in it. That means there's no way the air is getting in. But as you know, air will probably be getting in through some spaces already, so I won't put holes in it yet. And then we wait for 14 days. In 14 days, I should be able to give an update on this. Thank you for watching. Bye.